Hi, my name is Parker Davis, and I will be telling you a little bit about my work in equity-focused teaching practices, as well as my collaboration with Dr. Walker. So to get started, the purpose of this work was to explore literature that has clearly identified the baseline of what inequities are at the entry level of a university. Those inequities can be addressed and corrected through the implementations of these practices. For an example, as a first generation student, I came into college not even knowing what a syllabus was or what a classroom might look like. So implementing those practices early on can change the overall equity of university. So we found at the University of Michigan, through their Center of Learning and Teaching, some core principles of what those practices might be. So the critical engagement of difference is one, structured interactions, academic belonging, transparency, and flexibility. Like I said before, there's been lots of research around what inequities are present within the classroom. So that can be anything from first generation students, systemic inequities of opportunity, English language learners, types of language used, specifically in academic language, the lack of opportunities for developmental growth, and just general learning styles of each student within the classroom. Now, my collaboration with Dr. Walker, I had the opportunity to work alongside her in her online and in-person class in her infant and child development and context, where we took our own self-evaluation of what our practices might be within the classroom and scored them alongside these principles, as well as took the input of her students within a survey to get the input of what those practices might be impacting those students. Additionally, we wanted to reach out to not just her class, but a vast majority of different professors within different departments, just to see how their practices of teaching can be changed or impacted by equity-focused teaching. So we created a survey, sent that out just to get that feedback and have that growth mindset of what could we change or what could we do different. So we wanted those different perspectives and be able to describe what they could alter or change in the long run. And hopefully with this feedback and information from their students, we can provide all of this information to their respective professors in creating interest or strategies of promoting equity-focused teaching practices for future growth in future classes and trying to connect systemic inequities that are pre-existing in our university structure.